Keeping score requires clear goals and metrics. Are you clear on the metrics that you have? Very rarely do I meet a law firm that they're not clear on what the goal is. They have an idea, they have a dream, they have a vision of what they want in regards to revenue. They have a vision on what they want to look as entrepreneurial freedom, that I'm no longer stuck in the conference room, that I get to work on the business versus in the business. They have an overarching goal about where they want to go, but the metrics is where it gets super sloppy and fuzzy for so many law firms in regards to how we get there and what data and information we want to look at on a daily basis in our daily huddles, on a weekly basis, month end, quarter end, and annual. The metrics are how you consistently grow and make sure that it's coming from a place of joy and ease and anchoring to your goals. For example, so often when it comes to a place, our goal is to make $10,000 a month. I'm going to use a really simple number, which means that we are getting hired by X amount of new clients a month. But the metrics for intake, the metrics for client services, and metrics for receptionists in regards to how they get there, how we accomplish that goal, are very, very different than what occurs in the conference room when we get the prospective client to the conference room. There are metrics that have to occur for intake team, whatever terminology resonates with you. It's one thing if we're booking, we have enough leads, that's marketing's metric. It's another thing if we're able to convert those leads into booking an appointment, whatever our first step in our process is. But when we have a metric in regards to cancellations and reschedules, because so often people are scratching their head to say, I don't understand. Marketing's doing their job, where they're meeting and exceeding the goal in X amount of leads each week, but we're booking the appointments when we're looking at it on this Monday, but are we looking at our cancellations and our reschedules? These are examples of the goal is just not X amount of money, which backs into X amount of hires. There's a heck of a lot of work that occurs between marketing and intake and sales to make certain that that prospective client actually gets to their appointment. And then there's a heck of a lot of metrics that occur for follow-up calls, client care calls, automation, and things of that nature for those that do not engage once they get into the conference room and they need to think about it. So when your metrics are not clear at every step of the process, yes, you might reach goal, but it's going to be very heavy and hard. Or it's going to be super easy and light, but you're never going to be able to duplicate it. You're definitely never going to be able to systematize it, and you're not going to be able to leverage and scale and grow it if you're not clear every step of the process.